Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut and Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking, and as you could see, I'm away from home. I'm outside on the balcony in Athens, so do not mind the external noise. We may have cars passing by. I thought I would, well, there's the first interruption. I do apologize. Let's see what the messenger is bringing us today, the 7th of January. And I will be away from home for about a week, so I will be bringing you some readings. Anyway, we are completing the readings for Patreon for January Love. Some are already up. Let's see what Spirit is bringing us. What are the messages? I will be pausing when we've got loud noises. I thought I would do it a little bit differently. Getting more closer and personal. Let's see what Karma Dharma is playing out. And we've got Temperance, and it's called Balance. Usually this is my twin flame card, and as I started doing this reading, the sun has peeked through the clouds. So I'm loving that. It seems like I'm a very popular person today. Very popular indeed. Everyone wants to talk with Kathy today. Let's see what's going on. Calling on Spirit and the Divine to guide us as to what's going on energetically as we are reading the cards for many. We're reading the energies. Remember, this is a general reading. Laurie made a comment the other day that I took a very long break. I've been working, Laurie. I have been working behind the scenes. Those who are on Patreon know that. And some of you may know I had a bit of a health scare recently, so it's not excuses, it is the truth. So I'm happy to bring you this. It's going to be a quick message. Let's see what's going on. Oh, perfect. Now they're starting to work out there. Very bad. Oh, goodness. Ten of Swords, something is ending. Something is ending here. This is the darkest before the dawn. The challenge is the Nine of Wands. This wall needs to come down. Or we need to keep standing. Whatever's going from our life is going. We've got the Six of Swords, which is crowning. So we're moving from Five of Swords to Six of Swords, which is calmer waters. Some of you may be traveling, but also where the mind is concerned. Remember, Six of Swords is I'm thinking of travel, or I'm wanting to leave trouble behind. I'm leaving the challenges and I'm moving towards a more balanced perception of things. Or we've got a saying in Greek which says I'm putting a little bit of water into my wine. So watering down my wine, which means letting bygones be bygones, taking things differently. And the card is called Balance. So sixes are numbers of balance. Where are we coming from? The Emperor. So of course the Emperor could be any sign, but Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius come through for me. The Emperor, number 4, which speaks to stability, security. It could be a little bit of narcissism. This is the deep past, recent past. We've got the Ten of Wands. We've got a couple of tens which turn into aces. We've got delivery people taking food to those who cannot cook for themselves. Ten of Wands, a heavy burden, but remember it's a cycle that's closing. The challenge is to hold up, to be able to keep going. What is the possible outcome? Ace of Pentacles, so positive. there's an opportunity here for something long-term. Could be a payout, could be anything to do with stability, home, a relationship, job offer, because the Emperor could be a boss, could be your boss, could be a partner, could be a spouse, could be a father figure. Let's take more cards and see. We've got the Sun crowning. That's beautiful. We've got a King of Wands here, which could be a fire sign. Could be any sign. Could be Scorpio. Could be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. To me, this is like, because Scorpio comes through, of course, as well, but we've got two male figures here. Masculine, I should say. Could be the same person for many. I think it could be two different people. There's something to do with an ending with this Emperor, an ending of a cycle. If the Emperor is someone that's ego-centered, narcissistic, or someone that wanted to control a situation, maybe this is them doing things differently. I mean, business does come up, work, vocation does come up. We've got a King and an Emperor, which is a big deal. What is this change regarding this Emperor? Could be a change in perception, a change in them not being able to offer you security, an ending in their life, which they felt blocked, imprisoned. Here with the King of Wands is someone that's ready to take action. So if this is the same person, and this could also be a closing up or a change where a business or a place of responsibility is concerned. What is this Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands? Got a Queen of Cups, so it could be emotional matters. Trust your intuition. Queen of Cups, open, nurturing, loving, motherly, very instinctual. Possible legalities, closing up a cycle relative to anything legal. Maybe some frustration in the past relative to this King of Wands, their wants, their needs. Remember, Mars is retrograde in Cancer now, so there can be frustration because the masculine cannot move forward. They need to deal with matters concerning with the past, with their home, with their emotional, personal, secret life. Yeah, it looks like something is going to come through. Information possibly which was withheld. Someone's been waiting on information, on some sort of happiness, some sort of openness relative to anything to do with children or someone's inner child, their truth, their core truth. What is this Queen about? We've got a Three of Cups. We've got two cards which speak to reconciliation for some of you. There could be gossip. Be careful with gossip, hearing things off the grapevine which maybe are not true. Three of Cups is a meeting, a get-together. Three Cups, three individuals. That's interesting. Very interesting. What is this Ace of Pentacles? A Two of Wands is like a portal that opens. A choice has been made. Maybe you're dealing with a foreigner, someone who's at a physical distance, thinking of traveling. Someone who comes from a warm place, a very sunny place. Someone's ready to go on that voyage. And we've got the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. What's at the foundation? We've got a Three of Swords, which to me says that there can and there will be some regrets or some disappointments, or maybe there have been already. It could involve third parties. Something to do with the world, a completion, a major completion. Because we've got a Two here. Someone may be falling out of the equation. Possibly. It could be an ending to a contract, a marriage. Look, there's the Five of Swords. This is coming to a completion. It could be some sort of a contract as well. Some sort of a job involving three people. Doesn't have to be romantic. Right? The general energy is the Three of Swords. And we know times haven't been easy with that opposition. Mars, Pluto. At those first degrees of Leo and Aquarius. Let's see what the advice is. What is the advice, please, Spirit? What is the advice? around the 7th of January or whenever you receive this message. And we've got round and round. You've done this cycle before. It's a 7. 25 adds up to a 7. I'm wondering if you could see it. It's dark. Sorry about the lighting. But this to me also is, this is the synodic cycle of Venus. I do see a lot of water and air, emotion and thoughts, communications. You've been there, done that. This is the synodic cycle of Venus, and we're going to have a connection. Venus is going to connect with the Sun, another Venus star point, which is a new seed at the early degrees of Aries. So Venus is going to be much more powerful, more warrior-like, as she's going to start a brand new 4-year cycle early February. Right now, Venus is transiting through Pisces, so it's more emotional, more sensitive. She's in a very good place, but she could be in a bit of a place, between some challenges, because she's going to be in between the North Node and Saturn. But we've also got magical things happening in the month of January. So looking forward to all of that. Let's see, I want to take 3 cards from the Kipper, and then we will read the message and end this reading. Let's see what's going on. What is going on? We've got a twin flame connection here. These are like twins. Sagittarius, remember, is Temperance, asking for patience, asking for, wait. We need to wait for that divine timing. Everyone needs to be in place. Everything needs to be in place. At the same time, we've got despair, not hiring, it says here. So worries concerning work, possibly. But we've got unexpected income. There's the Ace of Pentacles that is in the outcome position here. So this is a sudden turn. Possibly you've been in this cycle before, but now it's going to be different. Oh my God, everyone. There is the gift. There it is. There it is. And we've got a 32, a 27, and a 17. So we've got a 5, 9, and an 8. I don't know what those numbers speak to you, how they speak to you. But 5 is the Hierophant, Taurus. 9 is the Hermit, Virgo. And 8 is Leo, Strength card. And we've got the main female here. If you're a female, this is you. If you're not, if you don't consider yourself to be a female, let's say, then this is the person you're thinking about. What's going on with this female? A lot of toil and labor, a lot of hardships, possibly relative to a courtship, a relationship, a partnership, or a meeting. Something that was like a dream that was at a distance, right? The distant horizons. Distant horizons in that card. It's a very lucky card. The ship is coming in with all the gifts, with all the gifts, and we've got a gift right here, and it's coming from childhood hands. This is like trusting hands, sensitive, being open emotionally, even if it's an adult that's offering you this gift, because there's something coming in very unexpectedly. Yes, remember we did speak to children, a child, a particular child could be with the sun there. And in that distant horizons, we see an anchor that is broken. So picking up and moving, changes, yes. Let's see what number 25 reads, and it was in the upright. Let's read the message. The spiral quality of events. When a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. interesting because we were just talking about that anchor being broken and rusty. It's something to do with the past. If not the past in this lifetime, could be a past lifetime. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Where relationships are concerned, because relationships are not only romantic, relationships are also with friends, with family. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. Listen to those canaries. Aren't they amazing? You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. So take that message as it resonates. Okay, as it did say, we are returning back to the past. This is Mars retrograde in Cancer, which Cancer does speak to the past, so it is connected to the family and to our emotions. I think we'll leave it there, but the little birds, little canaries sing a song for all of us. Let's enjoy the sound of quiet for a moment. I'm surrounded by beautiful trees. It's an amazing place where I'm staying. Fresh air. Very cold here in Greece, but not as cold as up north where I live. Athens is much better, where here she is. My niece is here. She's looking for little Luna. This is Luna. She's my niece's brand new little kitty. Hello, Luna. And she traveled with us for 6 hours in the car without an ounce of complaint. She's gorgeous, and I think she's going to bless this place, and she's part of our life now. I'm really looking forward to seeing her as she grows up. So we've got a bit of a surprise. Yeah, my little kitties are at home. They're probably missing me, missing mummy. Anyway, my darlings, I will let you go. I am completing the Patreon love readings now within the week, and we'll also be doing on Patreon the full moon coming up very soon on the 13th. Thank you so much for your love, your support. I hope you had beautiful holidays, a wonderful break, and because we have had some difficult energies. But Happy New Year, Happy New Year 2025, and let's wish for the best, health above all for everyone. Health, abundance, support, love, and peace in the world. Love you all. Namaste.